Hello, welcome. I've got nothing to
I have
talk
ice
about,
cream.
but we're near the end, and we're gonna do some fun stuff after we're finished everything. But for until then,
Drugs.
you gotta watch. Yeah, we're all gonna do meth on stream. It's gonna be a time.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
If you're buying,
No. Um. But yeah, we got some fun stuff planned after this. Kate, anything you wanna speak upon?
yes, if you would like to support the stream and the creators involved in the stream, you can go check out my Redbubble shop. That includes such things as the Funky Casuals official art.
That ice cream is dyeing your mouth so much.
Oh no.
Yeah, you
Funky
got
Casual.
you got full on wine mouth.
I'm just gonna do this the whole stream.
Love it. We're here for
That's
you.
good. It's good. It's good.
I did not think about that when I ordered this ice cream.
What is it though?
It's dark matter brownie batter.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Continue.
Also the Lunatics official logo, and also the scribble with Abe's paintbrush. What else do I have on there? I got some fun ones with a polymorphed sorceress as a shark that says Purple Man Friend. As well as a certified silly goose pin that you can get for yourself. And yeah, go check it out. Go check it.
Hell yeah.
Or else.
Or else. To me, it just looks like cement mix.
Love it.
It's funny.
I swear, it's just ice cream that has a lot of blue dye in it.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
It's very good.
Last we left off, the what are these people called? The Lunatics fought well, they didn't. Not yet. We're not there yet. They walked a bit and did stuff and talked a bit. They fought a golem made of crystal.
Yeah.
We got there, beat the golem made of crystal, and walked through a doorway that seemed to lead into another area of this weird place. As you all walk down this bridge in a place of shadow, Abe felt doubled over in basically reverse metamorphosis into a elf man, drow, and then you all fought this sort of Kriaran entity, and it was a good time for everyone involved. Nobody died. Nobody came close to dying, so it was a good time. However, when this visage of Kriaran, puppeted by the shepherd, was defeated, everything went black. Which is fun. Nothing. No sound, no light. There is nothing but an endless expanse of darkness. You feel detached from existence itself. It's a strange sort of content feeling you're all experiencing. You don't see each other, nor do you sense one another. You're all alone, and strangely it is peaceful. The edges of your vision are a tad fuzzy, as if some sort of darkness is encroaching, albeit very slowly, like a slow, gradual tunnel vision. But you're each alone and don't see one another. And for context, this is for both the Lunatics and the Funky Casuals, are just kind of floating in this emptiness.
May I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
The last I knew, and I apologize if I missed this, the Funky Casuals were kind of observing through an opening or like kind of a window into it.
From their perspective, as soon as the Lunatics defeated this visage of Kriaran or whatever, it went dark for them too.
Great. And so they don't know if they've been pulled through.
Correct, yeah. Nobody knows. Yeah. Everyone's kind of just floating on their own.
Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly answers my question. Perfect. Dang.
As you speak, Scooch, your voice just kind of echoes endlessly. Dang, 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 dang. Like all around you, like nobody else hears Scooch say dang. But yeah, you hear this just echo on repeat before it eventually fades.
Penny!
Does the same thing.
Do any of us see Scooch, like, moving his mouth at all?
You don't see anybody.
No, we don't see anybody. Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna try to cast light on his flail.
You go to cast a spell and you realize you can't, but there's also no flail for you to cast a spell on. You look to where your flail should be and you don't have arms or limbs or a physical body. You are just a floating... You just see from where your body should be is just this emanating mint green light.
I'm an amoeba.
I
Oh,
was going to say there was Scooch would have reached to add to make a little light on his helmet.
Yeah, you go to do the same thing and yeah, there's nothing there. You don't have limbs.
Dang.
Time to start like flying.
Yeah, you feel like you're moving. You think about moving and you start moving.
Okay.
But you're just like this little mote of light in this shadow.
May I search for something? Can I search for other light, or is it just...
It's just the light that your form is emanating.
I think I'm gonna dash then.
Okay. You feel like you're moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash as fast as I can to see if I can look for anybody.
Yeah.
And then start shouting, hey, Tips!
Echoes endlessly.
Hey! Maji?
Abe, where you are, you're also in the same predicament, just in nothingness. So whatever you're trying to do try to do anything, it is just nothing. And you see, it's weird. A scene briefly manifests in front of you, kind of like a dream. Like, it's like a blink and you miss it kind of thing before it fades back into the shadow. But you see two drow figures walking side by side down this, just in this shadow, in the direction you're facing. They're just slowly walking before they fade. They look like your parents.
So Abe's dad is human, mom drow.
My apologies. But yeah, it looks like you see your parents walking away from you down this like shadowy emptiness before they vanish.
Okay. Right. I'm dead. Okay. Well, I hope everyone else was able to sort this out. Oi! Ma! Dad, wait up. And he's gonna go off in the direction.
Okay, so you start floating after them. Samaji, you see a quick flash of a memory. Is it a memory? Is it one of yours? It's hard to tell. But it's this older man, or probably not an older man, but you recognize your father. Walking through the woods carrying two bundles with him. Two children wrapped in blankets, and they look like they're not moving.
Oh no.
And he's just sauntering through the woods in the direction you're facing.
Okay, I'm flying. I'm gonna soar through that.
Okay.
Going.
Samira, in your side of things, you do see the same thing that Sumaji would be seeing. This man walking through the forest with, you recognize your father carrying 2 bundled children in blankets moving through the forest. Before he,
We're twins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at one point I don't think we were twins.
whatever, you're twins now.
It's.
No, we are.
I think in canon, officially, we are twins.
We are, yes.
We went back and forth on this for a bit
We
during
did, yeah.
character creation.
Okay.
Scooch, you see a figure not too different from yourself, albeit younger, going off in the direction you've been heading. Looks like you, younger, probably from the time when the stories about fuck Jeff were like the most exciting, when he was the most you know, and you can kind of see a figure alongside you moving with you.
Jeff! Jeff!
And he just continues going. As you all follow these figures that you're seeing as they begin to fade, where they fade out into nothingness, a light begins to form and spread. A little pinprick of light forms where each of these figures faded. And as you approach this light, you can feel this warmth beginning to spread through you, a warmth that was absent, that you didn't notice was absent.
Go into it. I am, at least.
Okay. We don't
I'm
have
going to try to focus on the warmth.
Okay.
Jeff go into it?
Yeah.
Where I go?
All right, so you all head towards that. Now we come to the funky casuals. Grin, you see Papa, and he's laughing and smiling and jaunting towards this shadowy horizon.
Yay! He just goes in that direction.
Cool. Torger, you see the man who taught you how to be a barber, how to do all that kind of stuff. He's also heading off down this dark, endless space.
But you's froze in the lake, telling everyone's in the skies to suck it. What you's doing here? You's froze in the lake.
So, having whatever
Yeah.
with in that regard, he's gonna come half cocked. He's gonna come ready for a fight.
Okay.
Knowing that he gingerly shaped the rigor mortis body to tell anyone bye. As a final request for the barber.
Hell yeah. Hopper, you see all of your children playing and running through the woods. Their laughter is very palpable, very loud. And they're running off, playing catch and tag, running deeper and deeper and deeper into this place before they too disappear. Antir, you see nobody. But you do see a pinprick of light in the distance.
Yeah. And Andrew's okay with that. He's going to gonna go toward it.
All right. Does every person move towards the light? Okay.
No reason not to.
All right. As you all, lunatics and funky casuals alike, approach this light, the warmth begins to spread through you. And as this light begins to envelop you, you find yourself standing in a grassy meadow. Endless rolling hills of green and the bluest sky you've ever seen. Your form is physical once more, and the others stand beside you in this place, not just your fellow lunatics, but the funky casuals too. And you are just in a vast, sprawling meadow of dead flowers? Withered flowers? And it's just an endless meadow as far as you can see, rolling hills, bluest sky, and you're all here, all reunited once more. You can see each other. You don't see the people you followed, but you do see each other, and you are physical once more.
I see we've all passed through the crucible. That wasn't so bad. I thought dying would be, a bit more drama.
Are we actually dead?
Yeah.
Hell of a fucking place to be and people to be dead with.
Yeah, it was weird. Anybody else like chase like a younger version of themselves or something? What'd you guys see?
Not my mom and dad.
So my dad.
You guys hear you hear Grin speak up and realize that the lunatic or the funky casuals are also here in this place.
Uh,
You
whose
see-
do I got to punch?
And you see Antir, who looks fucking awful.
Gnarly. He's gonna lean up against he can't find everybody's short.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Abe's,
short
Abe's,
people.
Abe's tall.
He's out of his group.
Abe is
Oh yeah,
is
out of
a
Antir's
drow,
group,
half elf drow
everyone's
looking
fucking
dude.
tiny except for
Everybody's way smaller than him, except
except for
Vonkar is the only
Vonkar.
person.
Vonkar's, I think Vonkar's like 5 feet exactly when he's not like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, so
Antir
Inter's
is
the tallest
in the group. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more so as they're like appearing, he'll just kind of like lean, and I think Vonkar has always kind of been
Yeah, Vonkar will
the
be like,
crutch
we'll
of the
be
group.
supporting you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll give Abe a thumbs up. Well,
Right.
you got to be who you are, just in death, I
Yeah, for a
guess.
few. Yeah, for like I think less than
So
a
y'all
minute.
failed.
I think we succeeded, but perhaps there was an explosion in that. I felt like we were doing the right thing.
Maybe it was like all a test of like compassion and forgiveness. Maybe you were supposed to forgive your Fey friend.
Balls to that.
Yes,
Yeah.
bullshit. We's got to fight somebody.
They tried to kill me in an alley after I tried to save them. So no.
Is Torger still looking like he wants to fight when he comes through, like when he appears in this meadow?
Yeah, there's no real relaxing of muscles.
Hell yeah.
Like
Ready to
it's
go.
more- yeah. He's still
You
like
want to kind of like flex up.
yeah.
Butt down. The fuck you doing?
Then don't you touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Okay.
You look like shit though.
Like smelling the air, like looking for when the fight is coming.
You smell.
Because it's all, even if it's a bright day out and this is supposed to be heaven, that is not Torger's heaven.
Yeah, it smells strongly of meadow flowers, but all of the flowers are dead. But you can hear what sounds like. Torger, give me a perception or a little investigation check.
I'll let you know in a second. Sorry, my torture pages.
Use those big eyes.
I always forget I modeled him off a Tarsier.
Oh yeah, his eyes are just constantly like, just terrifying. If I saw that person like coming at me, I'd be like, please.
Please. All right, I'll do perception.
It's just wild.
Ooh.
That is a
Ooh.
perception.
It's a what, sir?
23. What do
23.
my wizard eyes see?
Your Tarsier eyes don't see, but you hear singing in the distance, like a gentle, like very melodic humming.
Going to get punched in the throat.
And then Torger takes off.
Just ripping through the meadow in that direction. Okay.
Absolutely. Like,
Louise gets to punch.
and then
Yeah, Torger's
Starts,
just
like-
gone.
Like-
I'm running from you.
and then like
Everyone's
kind of
going
like
after him.
Naruto run. Yeah, are there are trees and woodlands and
No, it is just a meadow and a sky.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just fast run.
Okay.
And then Scooch just does a looks at everybody else who's there, kind of gestures. Shit, let's maybe.
Oh, I don't know. We could probably
Okay.
take a minute to.
Starts-
And he'll just lay down in the grass with the field in the meadow.
I will say, with all of you here, any wounds you had, you notice not. Any aches and pains, not.
So then is Penny here?
Penny is not here.
Okay.
Hell for Scooch.
This
It's
is
hell.
hell.
This is hell for Scooch and Torture.
Flowers.
The two things that would make heaven for them are gone.
So Scooch is just like, well, I mean, he could get into some trouble. And he like kind of checking what devices he has on him that are made, because he knows he couldn't make the thing before. He's like trying to see if there's any gear on him to make new devices.
Yeah, whatever you would have had on your person.
Great. Well, don't need people
Catch
getting
up,
in
babe.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's-
Samaji will follow suit. We'll start taking off. He can't run that fast.
All right, Von Car will just scoop up Antier, carry Antier like this.
Oh. Thank you, Vodka.
You'll be fine.
It was just
Getting
gonna
them
lie
cast like a
there.
simple cantrip.
It was just gonna lie there.
All right, yeah, it's peaceful.
Yeah, he thinks he's inclined to think that afterlife stuff, cool, all right, and he'll just kind of like we're done, relax. And
We
he's
did
just like,
it.
yeah,
All right.
and so he's just lying down, taking time to breathe.
I think Samira is gonna stand over him for a second. And then just kind of sit down at his feet, plucking the grass. Maybe start making like one of those daisy crowns
Okay.
before saying, the way the others are acting, I don't think we're done with what we set out to do. They seem we got something else to finish up.
Yeah, well, if they find something, they'll come back and let us know.
Will they?
If they don't, then I'm fine.
So you lose your tentacles and now you don't care about anything?
I got myself back. Had a moment. Nah, no goals.
Not even. I mean, not even if you had a chance to keep living?
I don't know. It's so cold there.
Didn't always used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I need to think about it a bit more. And this is a great place to do that.
Tickets from someone who was actually dead. This isn't what death is like, especially for people like us.
What you mean?
You know,
You always said that there was nothing and then you came back.
so why is there something?
Well, you didn't stay dead.
True. It's possible I just didn't remember, but this feels different. Like an illusion. Like maybe the shepherd wants us not to fight back anymore as a last ditch effort and is throwing something to make us feel a false sense of security.
Oh, I don't think it's anything like that. But he pulls out his paints and stuff.
I will say, as you're like rummaging through your stuff, Abe, and you're pulling out your paints, you do notice on your like whichever hand you have the ring of mind shielding on normally, not there at all. Due to Antier's wish, you never had a need for it. You remember having it. You remember having it. Like you have all those memories. Just Antier wished. You don't know the wish, but you don't know what Antier wished.
Yeah.
But you look down in your hand, and the ring is just gone, and there's no like, and there wouldn't be like, because your form's also changed, so there wouldn't be like a tan line or whatever. I mean, you wouldn't have a tan line anyway because it's cold. But
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like an imprint.
Yeah, it's
I
just looks like
know I know how it works.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like it's just not there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's gonna just pull out his paints.
Sure.
And
we'll say your paints were running not low, but like they're getting there, and it looks like your paints are filled back to the top.
Oh, I just got like some marvelous pigments.
Yeah.
Recently.
You have your magical paints, and then I'll say like whatever like mundane dyes or whatever you have on your person, any supplies you've been using, those look like they're completely full again.
Okay. Oh, well, that's nice. Heaven. There we go. And now I can just spend my days painting these dead flowers to life. And he goes with a brushstroke. He uses the marvelous pigments to like draw a flower that's like very still rough and painterly. So like when it comes into existence, it's like a painting come to life.
Yeah. As you do that, it feels like the sky gets a little bit brighter. Not like a huge effect, but it just feels like a little more.
And he looks at the vast field and goes, right. I think I have direction to go now.
So
he starts doing another one.
Samir and Abe are just gonna stay here for the moment.
I think Samira's gonna stay and hang out with Abe.
Okay. Grin flew off after Torger, if I recall. So I'll say the rest of the group is heading off after Torger, who just sprinted away, threatening to fight something. Those of you that flee after Torger, ahead you can see where the source of the singing is coming from. You can see a tall woman, maybe just shy of 10 feet tall, wearing a long, trailing mint green gown. She's knelt in the meadow and tending to some flowers that have just begun to bloom. Every other flower is dead aside from 10 flowers. The only ones in the meadow that are not withered and dead. And you can see her tending to these flowers. Lex, give me 2 flowers. Any flowers you can think of. Flowers that you think represent Samaji and Antir.
Oh goodness. Okay. So Maji is a sunflower
Okay.
for
So
Shisley
so you
Shore.
see a sunflower beginning to bloom.
Antir, what are those?
Orchid.
No,
Um,
that would be a good one.
Stink plant.
That's next campaign.
Right.
Yeah. Do I tie it in? Do I tie it in? Do I tie it in here?
Everything's connected.
Everything's
What are they
connected.
called?
Multiversal.
So they like when they bloom, they do like this, and then like the actual flower like looks like a oh God, I don't know.
I know what you mean. You see one of those flowers.
Are they not angel trumpets? Those are fucking.
Well, there are some that maybe I know. There's some they call like bleeding hearts. Those are cool.
No, this is what they are. It's that pulled up, but
Petunias.
they're like this. Okay, you're not gonna be able to see it. They're like
Oh,
this.
okay. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
I can't really show you. Anyway,
Yeah, you see those two flowers blooming. Grin. Give me a flower that represents Grin, or a flower you think just matches Grin's being. Whatever you want.
Let's see. A daisy.
A daisy, nice. So Grin, yeah, you also see a daisy blooming, you see a sunflower blooming, you see that other flower blooming. What kind of flowers would you envision for Scooch and Torger? Oh, I think you're muted.
So Torture would be a snapdragon.
Okay. Cool.
Old flower. And a hardy perennial would be Scooch would be a seaside daisy.
Sweet.
They're lavender and pink, and they have yellow centers.
Oh, that's a cool looking flower. I'm looking all these up as they're mentioned.
So there's a snapdragon and a seaside daisy.
Excellent. Obviously I won't say what we see for Vonkar and Taro. I really want to know what Taro's would be. However, Hopper. What kind of flower do you think represents Hopper the most?
Hopper would be a forget-me-not.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Hopper would be forget-me-nots.
So, as you will approach this source of the singing, Torger running off to potentially fight this source. Yeah, you see a 10-foot tall woman wearing this trailing mint green gown, kneeling in the meadow, and she's tending to these 10 flowers that we've just mentioned that are beginning to bloom under her care. And this gown seems to trail endlessly through the meadow. Long blonde hair, but her face is concealed beneath the veil. All you can see beneath the veil are two mint green eyes. The rest of her features are obscured. And as you approach, she doesn't look up, she doesn't acknowledge. This meadow has withered in my absence.
I think Torger's going to try and get into the grass as low as possible.
Oh yeah, easily done. It's almost like it's accommodating you. The grass starts to like grow around you to help you like hide perfectly.
It's real Simba and Lion King.
That's all she says. This meadow has withered in my absence, and she continues to tend to these 10 flowers, which are beginning to bloom. And strangely, those of you that are here and can see these flowers, you can see them, and you feel a connection to the flowers for your character in a way, like a deep connection.
Oh, I like this one. Grin will go over,
Okay.
kind of look at him, at the
Yeah, it's just a womanly figure. Just
and
these two main green eyes, and she's just tending to the flowers, making sure they're all like taken care of, and these ones are blooming specifically.
Grin's gonna stop flying and then just walk over because the daisy will probably be about his height or even taller.
Yeah.
And he'll go and just kind of like bunk bunk.
Are you tapping her?
No, he's going. He's
Oh.
tapping the daisy. Bunk
Oh
bunk
yeah,
bunk.
it reacts like a flower.
I like this one.
So Torger is gonna go up and kind of maybe even just start to cry because it's the first flower he ever saw was a snapdragon. It was at the entrance of the cave that he finally like saw light for the first time, or like
Yeah.
light of a sun, and the strong scent. It's candy. It's like
Yeah.
bubble gum and jelly beans and vanilla is like a similar scent profile. Just kind of like, "Hey, what's like I think what is the only like word he can get out.
You are all safe. Nothing to fear. She continues to tend the flowers, but not really like look at anybody. And the more she tends to these flowers, the more like the withering goes away, and the more they begin to like bloom and grow. And
Um,
Who are
who?
you?
Yeah, who are you?
I am simply a matron.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We've had bad luck with matrons. He says, not taking his eyes off the daisy.
Doesn't respond.
I hate to be rude. Um, was it was it you who turned off the lights? Made us see things that brought us here? Ma'am?
Yes. And you may stay here for as long as you please.
Where is here?
Tranquility.
What is?
Nothing more, nothing less.
What about
Wait.
the shepherd?
The two beings thwarting the natural order have been defeated. Gothel and the shepherd. The world they have created in my absence is no more.
And you are sure of this?
I wouldn't have been able to come back to this place if that were the case.
So they were because of your absence.
They imprisoned me. If you are here and I am here now, then you were successful. You were at the nexus of that creation they made. You slew the corrupted soul of that world. A bound celestial warped to the whims of a mad and twisted fae. And thanks to your efforts, in time, those wounds will heal.
And what about us? What do we do now?
She looks at a few more flowers in the distance that are like blooming slightly. I can keep you here or you may leave. The choice is ultimately yours. If you stay, I can promise an eternity of peace. If you leave, the world you have changed is waiting for you.
Changed as in healed, or changed as in was never broken?
A little bit of both.
I followed Papa here. Where is he?
Currently, you and your friends are the only ones here.
So why would Papa be? Why would I have seen Papa go this way?
I couldn't say. Perhaps figures you find comforting led you here? Mortals often speak of seeing loved ones in their last moments.
Oh, we are dead.
Yes, but you are at a crossroads, neither dead nor living. As I said, I can keep you here and you can have eternal peace, or you can go back. I offer that as a gift. I don't normally offer to those who come here. If you wish to stay, and she gestures towards the meadow, and a large, massive tree begins to bloom out of the ground. If you wish to stay, simply follow the roots. If you wish to leave, turn back the way you came. I would advise you share these with your friends that aren't here. Obviously, just mention, meaning Abe and Samira. When you look around, aren't here. Yeah, every time, and then yeah, now she's moved on. Now the flowers representing all of you have bloomed, and she's moved on to another patch and she's beginning to tend to those ones nearby.
Andrew's gonna like get out of Von Car's arms, fix his hair, fix their hair, push it behind the ears. I have been stuck tending to a tree, or I was stuck tending to a tree in a fake reality. I graciously accept your offer, but or thank you for your offer. I should graciously thank you for your offer. Uh, but I'm going to be going back. Uh, so
That is entirely understandable.
I'm just gonna start walking
Okay,
backwards
Antir starts to leave.
the way they came.
Antir, as you decide to leave and you begin to walk away, you just fade.
Oh, I go that fast. Okay,
Yeah.
because I was gonna go tell Samira and Abe.
Yeah, Antir, as soon
But
as you have the
okay,
thought in your mind,
yeah.
Oh, so it's that easy. Okay.
yes,
Hmm. Is it possible to come back?
you will all come back at some point, yes. And from there,
Oh.
she gestures to the flower. Who knows where the winds will blow?
All right.
As I mentioned, this is just a crossroads. You can remain here, though.
You know, if you're allowed, you got some bees up here. You get some good honey after a bit.
These flowers do not produce honey.
What?
It's like, well, fuck this place.
Do you have any food?
I have no need for food, unfortunately. But in this instance, food just sort of manifests in front of you. Whatever Grin desires most just appears in front of him.
It's just a big watermelon.
Yeah, just a watermelon just begins to like grow up out of the flowers. As I said, this place is tranquility, nothing more, nothing less. You can choose to stay here or, again, gesture towards the tree, beyond.
I think Torger walks up to the watermelon, chops it in half for Grin, gives it a chop, and it's so that he can just like start.
It's the juiciest watermelon you've ever seen.
So he can start like swimming in it essentially.
Yeah, essentially, and it's like it's also like it's like the most perfectly ripe watermelon. It's perfectly juicy. There are no seeds in it.
Enough seeds for it to be satisfying.
Yeah,
to spit them.
Yeah, like the
like too many, but like enough that you get that satisfying.
Yeah, but and also like there's hardly any like bitter rind. It's mostly just like ruby red flesh.
Oh my god, I want a watermelon so bad.
I have a watermelon
Like
in
it's
the
just
fridge
dripping
right now.
constantly. It is like a geyser just pouring out of it. And Grin is basically just eating and swimming inside the shell of the watermelon. It's that big.
Yeah.
Grin's getting fat.
Yeah.
It's a big old belly.
Grin's gonna be doing that for 5 minutes while everybody else does their things.
Samadi's gonna run back. He's not
Okay.
gonna pick a thing. He's not gonna look. He's running to Samira and
All right.
Abe.
So Abe and Samir are still here, relaxing, enjoying peace for the first time, I would say.
Abe's just keeping on thinking up like even flowers he's never seen before, but also some he has. And
yeah, they're
just like
whenever you envision it and it desire, it appears. And you hear like heavy footfalls behind you.
Tar. Hey.
You guys found anything?
Yeah, right. We did. Y'all need to come. Y'all need to. Abe, you need to come. Samira, y'all need to come. There's a choice that needs to be made. For you
like
you're already doing what you want to do here, and I think the choice that you can make or that you're going to pick is going to be quite obvious. But you've got to make a choice, and you got to come with me.
And you see him with a flourish does like a big sunflower.
Massive sunflower.
And right when he does the flourish on it, it's just the actual sunflower part is about the size of your head. And when he does it, he like does it with his brush like this and swings it in your direction so that it goes and it's like it would hit you in the head if you
Look.
I think Torger would quickly while they're gone, Torger would be like,
I still needs to punch a god. So, unless I gets to punch gods here, I gots to go back, and I gots to do stuff. But you seem okay.
If you wish to return, when your life comes to an end, there may be a way to ensure the wind carries your flower to where the gods rest in death. And you could fight them for eternity. If that is a eternity you would like for yourself.
Well, yeah. I'm going to punch everyone. It's going to be so good. Oh, I'm going to face tattoo some gods. But I'll see you then. And I'll see you later, Grin.
Torger fades.
See you later, Von Cars. Yeah, see you. Goodbye, Hopper. Goodbye, Von Car. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. Bye.
Andrew was leaving like
Bye-bye.
this.
Bye-bye.
He's absolutely. He's like,
See you guys later.
If we stay in this place, will we get to be with our loved ones?
Eventually, when they come.
Hopper's just gonna look at Von Carr and grin.
You also could go back because, as I said, they are not here yet.
What's up? And Grin it like just gurgles that in watermelon.
You said that. I was so sure of what Hopper was gonna do, and then you said that, Justin. God damn
So then, while
it.
while Hopper's thinking, Scooch walks up, takes his hat off. Hey, you said something about getting fixed, getting repaired.
Indeed.
Well, it's just you. What got me here is you showed me you showed me someone who was broken, who was looking to get fixed, looking to get repaired, upgraded to a new version, and I think I found that. I think I found that with the people I was adventuring with. I don't think they ever saw the original, so I'm not keen on having them find it. But if it's all the same to you, I think I got plenty of room to upgrade, and I'd like the time and opportunity to get it back if that isn't too much to ask.
It is ultimately your choice.
All right. Say, why is it that you showed me the younger version of me?
I haven't shown anybody anything.
Huh. And why'd I see me?
I think you have to ask yourself that question.
Uh, well, I mean, can I say goodbye to Abe first?
Of course.
And I'll wait until he comes up. Wait until you jabronis get back.
I think they eventually get back. It doesn't take too long to get there.
I think I might
Smaji,
have,
Samira.
snuck a scoop of watermelon.
As Abe and Samira approach, you also feel a weird connection coming from two flowers. What flowers do you envision for Abraham and Samira?
I believe um Abe's is an iris.
Nice.
Samira's is a white lily with streaks of red coming from the center of the petals.
Used to approach this scene with this very tall woman with this calm voice. You see, some people have disappeared. Mostly Antir and Torger. And you see these two flowers, and they weirdly connect with you in a way. Like you feel, yeah, just connected to these bloomed flowers you've mentioned.
I think Scooch slowly and gently walks up to the other three in his party. Wherever Taro is, he gives Taro like a wink and a nod, and then
Hello.
Abe, Samira.
Yeah, what's this all about?
Well, it's a choice. And I think that their matron will be able to tell you what's up, but I already made my choice. I just didn't want you guys to didn't want to just disappear on you like a couple of our friends already have. So
What do you mean? What choice?
You can choose to stay here in peace, and the winds will carry you forward. And she gestures to the big tree that has sprouted. It's massive. To the remaining funky casuals we have here, the tree looks very similar to the one that you all entered in the desert. Big old dungeon tree. It looks very similar to that one. And then she says, or you can choose to leave and simply walk away. Go back to where you're from.
Right, I saw my mom and dad on my way here. I figured I'd see them eventually, but
You are the only mortals here as of this moment.
right. Hmm.
There is still a large threat looming in your world, but your presence, any of you, is not required. The world shall continue in one way or another, in your absence or not.
I've got more upgrades to do, guys. A lot of this is giving me some clarity, and it's about time for Penny Mach 7. So I guess I better scooch.
And
Wait, he said his
and Scooch
he
will
said his name.
Scooch will fade. As soon
Later.
as he says, I
Samir
gotta
starts-
Scooch.
Samira just goes, wait, like when an audience member goes, they said the title of the movie. Samira does
Credits.
that for Scooch. Yeah, credits roll.
Oh my God, he did it!
He said it.
Did
Do the line, Scooch.
it.
Say the line.
Say your line.
Mr. Scooch, can you say the line? Can we get an autograph? Can you say the line? Yeah, gotta Scooch.
Well, bye, Scooch.
We'll see him again, right?
A choice you have to make, it seems.
Right, who are you? And he gestures to the
I am
The
nothing
flower
more
the
than a
field
matron.
right. I was I saw that there was a lot of dead flowers over there, and I started making my own things, and it felt right.
In time, they will all bloom once again.
But why did it? Like, it felt like it had a tangible. Then he just looks up and around effect.
You brought life to a place that's been devoid of it for quite a long time.
Right. Do you can I make more?
As I said, you can stay, but you'd have to stay. Or, when the time comes and you return to this place, absolutely.
Wait, so if my mom and dad aren't here, my ring is gone, are they still alive?
You'd have to find that out for yourself.
Right. If they are still alive, that elder brain would be not too happy. This is nice though. I know what you think. You said that this wasn't like how you felt before, Samira.
I don't think I ever got here before.
You wouldn't have been able to. Before, you would have went through whatever twisted design the other two orchestrated.
You know, I actually have a question, and he's gonna go looking around for it. He's gonna look around for the brush that has Umbroxus's hair.
Mm-hmm.
As I understand it, this came from a god, and is there any relation?
She holds on to it and just looks at it and then hands it back. A long time ago. No longer.
Interesting. All right. He looks at Taro.
But I sense balance.
All right. Well, I can't wait to come back. This is real nice. But I think I need to go punch the playwright in his squishy brain.
Do not expect things to be the same. The elf you came with changed things. As you can tell, I'm sure.
Yeah, I imagine if it would have been a minute later, I wouldn't have had a soul to get here with.
That is correct. Illithid do not come to this place. Illithid well, I don't know where they go.
They got network. Not pleasant. Anyway, Smira, I'm probably heading back.
As soon as Abe says that, fades, leaving just Sumaji, Samira, and Hopper. And Grin. Grin's still here too. Taro will probably go. I'm not, because I figured Sam would have Taro go. I'm not going to answer for Vonkar. because I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
That's
be a
good
thing
question.
if when Sam's back next week, we'll do a little bit of a flashback and so Vonkar will just pretend he's not
feel like
around.
I feel like it's a fair retcon to have the play
Yeah.
tag over in the corner.
Yeah.
Or maybe just have him be like what Abe was doing. He's just be
Chilling.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever Sam decides.
Yeah.
Hopper looks between Grin and Bonkar. I've been chasing my family long enough.
You could be waiting longer if you stay.
They have already moved on without me. At least I hope they have. I think I would like to be here when they start to arrive. Be a comforting face for them.
Then that is your choice. And they gesture for you to move towards the tree.
Grin, give this to Antia for me.
Wah.
And Hopper will turn and start walking past the tree.
Okay.
See you later.
As soon as Hopper approaches the tree, the roots part and reveal a mint green glowing doorway, but nothing is can't see anything beyond the doorway, just this light.
And Hopper will walk through.
Okay. You all see Hopper walk through, the door closes, leaving Grin and Sumaji and Samira.
Well, Abe, you're going.
Abe's gone.
Abe's gone. It's
Abe's-
just Grin.
Oh
Abe's
yeah,
already gone.
Abe is
It's
gone.
Grin. It's
Yeah,
Grin,
Abe's
shit.
Samira,
gone.
Sumaji.
Grin, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, Abe's gone. The others are gone. I'm tired. I shit. I don't want to deal with whatever the fuck is back there. You died once. You've died once. Came back, learned some fucked up news about our lineage. I'm not going back.
Gee, I don't want to do this without you.
Shit. I'll say the cliche shit. You know, I'm never too far away. I cannot fucking be bothered. I can't be tiffed. Being back didn't feel real. Felt like I was fixing something that I never broke. I wasn't supposed to try to fix. So I don't remember what death was like. I don't remember how it felt. It was just empty. This isn't going to be empty. I hope not. You got friends, people you can trust fully now. No one who's going to leave you to die in the snow. I don't know. Abe looks pretty nice now. Maybe you could swing that.
Shut up, G.
I wouldn't judge you if you liked him as a tentacle man, but I don't know. You got Havoc Turek. He's a good one that you can do it with. I don't think it's gonna be me anymore.
I understand.
Yeah, good.
I'm glad we
He'll
got
take
a couple more days.
the coin, the medallion, and he kind of tosses it to you. Look, you be mother and mom's favorite now. Officially, they have to like you. If there's one thing that I would request is that you try to figure out a way to fix Dad.
I'll try.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not crying for you. Not this time. He like wipes the corners of his eyes, which you can tell are misty as shit. Fuck.
I love you,
Give me a
Chief.
hug. Yeah, he'll pull her into a hug. And as he does, it's a quick motion as the one hand pulls the coat the thick, heavy coat that Abe wore for a while, cloak, I'm sorry. And he'll kind of like wrap it around Samira's shoulders. Yeah. Just I don't know. I'll see you in some time.
Hopefully not before Dad.
I don't know. He's gonna like walk past her. He's gonna stop for a moment. The hand's gonna lay on the shoulder. He'll look back in the direction that Abe and the others went.
Oh, yeah. Just use Samira and grin.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he is going to head off to the tree. He's gonna follow Hopper.
Okay. As you approach the roots part, you see the same doorway that Hopper stepped through.
And when you look down, Samira, you see Grin with his head in his hands and his like feet kicking, like splashing, like a swimmer kicks in the back. It's like, that was beautiful.
And then he'll step through.
All right. As you step through, the doorway closes, and that is the last you'll see of Sumaji for some time.
Well, little guy, are you coming or going?
I don't want to say that.
Oh.
And he's like, he thinks up another watermelon.
It appears.
This one he just goes, punches right into, and you don't see him. He just disappears, and you hear.
Samira just neatens up her brother's cloak on her shoulders, looks back at where the root portal had been, and then thinks about going back to Abe and Scooch and Taro.
And you begin to fade. Leaving just grin inside the watermelon.
Pops his head out.
You're alone. Just you and this woman.
What do you do for fun?
Guide. Tend. She's tending another couple of flowers now.
He's gonna try thinking of bees.
A couple bees appear.
Ha! And he's just gonna chase the bees around for a little bit.
Okay.
And he's gonna go
Eat
one.
Yeah, it probably stings you inside the mouth.
Grin. This is where we learn that Grin had anaphylactic shock and dies.
He dies in heaven.
He goes
Oh,
into anaphylactic
a
shock.
character
And
that's
the,
allergic to peanuts would be so good.
that would be so good.
uh, and he's just like, oh, I'm bored. Go back.
And you just fade immediately. Hopper, as soon as you step through the
I'm fucking
tree,
bored.
what would Hopper's personal dream of an afterlife be?
It would be.
Keep in mind, your family isn't here yet.
Mm-hmm.
But time seems a little funky, so who knows how long you'll be waiting.
It
Gosh,
would be the workshop that once belonged to his father-in-law that he inherited. Kind of built and extended out from a tree, kind of like the Keebler elves.
Mm-hmm.
It is full of tinker's tools and fey metallurgy tools. There's notes of projects Hopper once dreamt of with his father-in-law. There's family photos of all of their extended family. And it just feels like home and comfort. And I think there's a smell of like a perfectly cooked vegetable stew cooking over the fire pit in the kitchen. And it's just home that he hasn't seen in decades.
At first, it probably feels a little jarring because you've had an afterlife like this before where your family were with you. But something about this feels a little different. Something about this feels real and not a construct. You don't know how or why this place manifested where you are, why it's catered to you in this way. But time is definitely strange here. It doesn't flow normally. And it doesn't feel too long before your wife appears here. And one by one, each of your children. And you know, talking to them, touching them, unlike last time, they are very much real.
And I think he would just spend eternity sharing stories of each other's lives with them.
Perfect. Sumaji. Same question for you.
Oh, okay. Jeez. I think Sumaji, God, he's always been such a simple man. His life became unsimple because of his sister. I think his ever after, his afterlife is a cottage, hand built log, obviously, like a log cabin of sorts. Quaint, homely, but not too small. He's a pretty fucking large dude. It kind of sits in a very reminiscent, familiar looking, like forest thicket upon like a high hill that would like lead up to a mountain, near much where he was born. A path that leads down and kind of disappears into the woods. The surrounding area is littered with various fences with various types of livestock, of animals. fabricated or not. He is as burly as fucking ever because
Hell
he's
yeah.
a dude, bro, and will stay burly as fuck forever, as long as he can. Off to the side, he would have like an area that literally he would have crafted where it's like almost weights. But it is the hill that he overlooks. It overlooks a uh, like a large lake. At first, probably you would imagine it's just the ocean, but it is fresh water. There's a small dock on it with a small boat, uh, and there would be two. Uh, there would be two. The best way to kind of put it are like two. I guess are like two felines, but they're winged. One is uh, one is like a thick furred, so like one of those like bushy cats,
Oh yeah.
almost like Mancoon in size, but just like it's just very fur. It's pale white, with the edges of it kind of drifting into a golden coloration.
Okay.
The wings are a stark white as well, but kind of like almost looks like someone when you take paint and on the end of a paint brush and you kind of flick it and it creates that like spattering. It'd be like that. The other one is a jet black, solid white, black cat.
Hell yeah.
But from right above the eyes, kind of like pushing back and up, are like these two horns that curl and twist. Um, One smells of kind of like, I guess the best way to kind of describe it is like the breeze or like fresh linen, and the black cat with the black wings, which are actually um, they're fleshy, almost fiendish in nature or devilish in nature. That one has like a brimstone stench to it almost constantly, but when they're together, as they usually roam together, um, it is actually pretty pleasant. They seem to kind of like null each other out. Um, he has a smattering of books, uh, that he has never touched, but he knows or he feels as though these were books that he, as a kid, was never allowed to touch, uh, due to his father's kind of manicness. And even through this afterlife, he has never touched them. It is just meant to be reminiscent of a home.
Okay.
And that's Samaji.
All right. The rest of you are fading, returning. You all, it's weird. You're all like passing through this sort of tunnel. It's a dark tunnel, but there's occasionally like flashes of mint green light in it as you're all like floating towards this weird end point. You're all here, those of you that decided to leave. And as you're all floating here, you all reunited together. You can see that some people did not choose to come back. Hopper and Samaji are not present.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, Hopper has a message for you, Answer.
But uh, fine, whatever. It took you long enough, Corinne. Break one of his fingers.
And then, yeah, the lunatics would notice Samaji is not here. As you're flying through this, like, weird other space.
Right. How you doing, Samara?
be better.
No,
At least we got to say goodbye this time.
Not many people do.
As you're floating, a voice pierces this in-between space. Sorry to interrupt. Found you, Abraham. And you all see something manifest around Abe and begin to pull him out of this place.
Wait, no.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
No effect.
Fuck.
I'm gonna grab...
I use all my magic juice on.
Oh, not so fast. And
The
then I
Scooch,
try.
you latch on. Scooch is now being pulled out as well.
I'm gonna grab onto Scooch.
I was gonna say, is Torture there?
Torture's here.
It's close enough for a god for me.
Torture latches on, and Torture's getting pulled through through the
Torture starts,
side
like,
of this corridor.
Climbing up everybody to
Yeah.
try and first.
You're
To try-
getting like so. That's how you're getting pulled through. Okay.
Yeah, just
Grin,
like
carry me.
A tiny little sprite just pulling Andrew towards this. You're all ripped through the side of this place. As you return to Dal Nasra, you find yourselves in the city of Ormerheim. The Rime King city, but changed. The once tall, beautiful buildings are now capped with large, writhing tentacles of stone. There are no people to be seen, only Illithid as they roam the streets. The Mind Flayers roaming the streets clearly notice all of you just suddenly appear in the heart of the city, but cause you no harm. They just drift past, walk past. On the horizon is the Rime King's palace, twisted and changed with the same stone tentacles wrapped around it. Something large, a dragon, perches on the tallest tower of the palace, scanning the city. The once white dragon Thalassirian is now corrupted, twisted and taken over by the playwright, Abe's former elder brain. Even from miles away, the dragon's voice pierces your minds. The final act is upon us. Come, it is nearly time for the curtain call. And the playwright in its newfound dragon body slinks into the palace, and that's where we're gonna go to break.
Oh, gosh.
Those of you who are members of the Lunatics who have decided to return can level up to level 9. So we're gonna do that during the break. Obviously, you don't have to crazily pick all your stuff during the break, but yeah, we'll do the level up stuff right now. We'll roll hit dice for all those characters that are back. Some of you, looks like you're going to be playing level 20s in the fight against the
Am I
yeah.
still fucked up?
Answer?
No, everyone who came back got restored as well.
Ah.
So long
Oh,
rest for
yay.
everybody too. But yeah.
Take a long rest. Oh.
But first we'll roll hit dice for everyone. So the only person here that's not going to be rolling dice for us right now is Lex, because the interior's level 20.
Mhm.
So Samira, what are you doing?
Samira will be taking her 8th level in Sorcerer.
Hell yeah, D6.
D6, D6, D6. I can feel it. Ooh.
Oh, Scooch.
I'm gonna be doing Artificer, which I believe is.
D8.
Here we go. Do it. Ha 7.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, babe.
And that's going to
That's
bring us
great.
to Abe.
All right, wizard.
6.
2.
All right.
Ugh.
As you all are pulled through this breach into the city of Ormerheim, now taken over by the playwright, now inhabiting the body of Thalassirian as an elder brain dragon. As we approach the curtain call, yeah, we're going to go to break. We'll be back in a few minutes to polish off the session and one step closer to the end. I'm about to break.